we have two timelines that are going to be coexisting. We have the positive organic ascending timeline where humans are going to become next level or next stage Homo luminous through the activation of dormant DNA. Those are the ones that are doing the spiritual work, not bypassing it. And then there's going to be a different timeline where people are going to be bypassing the spiritual work, and through their laziness, they're going to want to integrate with technology to achieve the same levels of power of those that did it through ascension or through the activation of dormant DNA. But for 1,000 years, those two realities are going to not exist in the same frequency band. In other words, they're not going right now. They're coexisting. So we have, when the bifurcation takes place, the transhumanist timeline is going one way, and the spiritual timeline is going the other way. And at the end of the millennium, there's going to be one final clash between the angelic galactic Homo luminous, who that are going to be the most powerful beings in the multiverse, and the cyborgs and AIs that chose to, join the beast. And then that's when there's going to be one final defeat against the beast, and the beast will be no more.
You say that they separate on two timelines. Do you mean that essentially we will not be able to see each other, or will there be awareness of the different realities, but we'll just basically be operating distinctly?
Yes, because right now, as I speak, they are coexisting. We do live in a world where 5G is still real, where the computers, quantum, what we call the AI, system that is now being shown everywhere, quantum computing, all that stuff is coexisting, but that stuff is part of the AI timeline. The AI timeline is being developed was being developed through CERN, and of course the 5G and the graphene oxide that they're putting in people. So for those that are believing in that, unfortunately, they're going to be plugged to the Borg. They're going to be plugged to the Borg, which is already in place, but in that timeline. But for those that are doing the work and that are shifting their consciousness to a spiritual reality without the 5G, without the chemtrails, without the AI system in place, they're going to be going somewhere else where the Internet of Things isn't going to exist. The smart cities aren't going to exist. The dystopian technocratic takeover under the New World Order isn't going to exist. And then, of course, there's going to be some sort of in-between timeline where there's going to be humans with no abilities, metahumans, and robotic supermans. And then, of course, that's when we enter the age of the superheroes, right? The villains are going to be the cyborgs and the AIs, and the heroes are going to be the metahumans, which is what I call in my book, the metahumans.
It's funny, I did a documentary about MetaHuman, because as you know, we are multidimensional beings, and so we have tremendous gifts and abilities, and technology can try to replicate it and imitate it, right, and can sort of mirror it. But these are natural, organic abilities, and we've not even tapped into our full potential. So, what does the MetaHuman look like to you?